tamarind sauce with the twist, what you have here is 1/4 cup of distilled white vinegar. Any vinegar would do besides balsamic, and another 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Yeah, any soy sauce will do. 1/4 cup of, I want you to use just brown sugar because white sugar is very sweet. So that 1 tablespoon of lime juice right here, but I want a little sour but fresh. You're gonna add a little 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just right in there, yeah? Teaspoon of salt, a little teaspoon of sriracha to just get the color. I'm gonna eyeball it. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon. Okay, and then you mix. Just make sure sriracha have a little acidity, so you don't want to add much because you have, distilled white vinegar is in there. You have soy sauce. That is really everything just get in there. All right. Just make sure you dissolve all the sauce. Yeah. 5 to 10 short version of Phad Thai sauce with cooking with the twist, and I have the full one. You're gonna have, you don't have to wait, you can get a teaspoon of garlic, and you have garlic in every home, and then a teaspoon of pretty much of shallot. This is gonna be just 5 minutes, yeah? A short version of Phad Thai with the twist, so you can cook Phad Thai at home with the adaptation of the sauce. Okay, so when you see like the tofu is a little bit crispy from the outside, and you have to make sure this is not gonna get burned, right? And then you're gonna have just egg. And I suggest you to do, the egg to check into the bowl first. Okay. And now that is perfect. I already reduced the heat into pretty much of medium heat, and we're gonna let the egg just coagulate. Okay, the short version of it. If you have chicken, you can just put the chicken right now, but this one is a little bit of vegetarian. For my auntie, she's very old, she's about 80, so I'm gonna cook lunch for her. So you can cook this pre-fat, or you can cook for your kids. If your kid like it, you can just add, just chicken. Glass noodle because it's good for this is very nice when you cook for your parents. Okay, so now we're gonna come back to the medium heat again, and I have a chicken stock, but before that I want you to coat any noodle. Originally it's rice noodle, but this time we're gonna do glass noodle, and you can see separate it. You always have to separate it because all this noodle has starch, and it's about pretty much of chicken stock, and that we're gonna go for 3 to 4 tablespoons, to make sure, with almost a cup of glass noodle. All right, so now it's the time that you're gonna get the Phad Thai adaptation sauce right in. 1. Let's go 3 first. Nice. They're gonna absorb all those Phad Thai sauce into the noodle. You have long bean for sure in any country. Just get long bean in. You have carrot, so it's good for older people, high heat, because you need to cook this. Now we can go for a little bit more because you want to season your vegetable with that Phad Thai sauce. Have to make sure you season really well. You can go for another 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons. When you cook, you have to cook with your eye. You can see the noodle is separated nicely, and then the vegetable is become crispy. It's not soggy into your Phad Thai. It's like when you cook pasta. This is perfect. Nice for your parent and your kid. And why not just top off with a little bit of spring onion or garlic chive, a little bit of peanut on the top. If you don't have garlic chive, you can go for coriander. You like coriander, yeah? And you can go for last minute to catchy for your parents, your kid. My goodness. The short version of Phad Thai is just wonderful. We're gonna do the last touch. Again, keep separating noodle. Yeah, if you feel like it's a little dry, then your Pad Thai sauce can do just a little touch. Always keep like seasoning it until you're happy. Yeah, last clip, why not? Because I'm a chef, I like to show off a little bit.